Right now, Colorado's positivity rate is 6 times higher than where experts want it to be. 28.5% of tests have come back positive over the last week. The state health department says it's fixed a problem that underreported COVID-19 cases for at least 5 days. Numbers are updated today as the state averages about 11,000 new cases every day. The state says hospitalization, positivity, and death numbers were never impacted. And speaking of hospitalizations, 69% of people in the hospital with COVID are not vaccinated. Omicron is shifting that number from around 80% unvaccinated just a couple of weeks ago. 90s reporter Darius Johnson is live in Boulder County this morning. Darius, there's a lot of confusion in the community this morning. Numbers are surging and advice from our top health experts keep changing.
Natasha, and Omicron is the culprit of all of that. New guidance, new cases, and also a lot of confusion due to the rise here in Boulder County. There's a new recommendation coming from health officials this morning. They are now asking people in the county to upgrade their masks to a more high quality, multiple layered woven mask like a KN95 or an N95. So definitely try to get out to stores and find one of these if you can. Now here's the latest. The new advisement comes as cases are the highest in the county since the start of the pandemic nearly 2 years ago. Right now, nearly 1 in every 4 people are testing positive, especially those between the ages of 23 and 34, where cases have increased by 82%. The State Department of Health also says that the demand in testing has increased, and so has the number of hospitalizations. On Monday, 1,402 Coloradans were hospitalized, and of course, health officials are blaming the Omicron variant. The CDC says this variant now makes up for more than 90% of cases across the country, and we spoke to a local physician who breaks down the new quarantine guidance that seems to be confusing to many people at this time.
The bottom line is everybody does 5 days, and then the next 5 days are really dependent upon whether or not you're having symptoms. If you are, then continue isolation. If you're not, then you can test and see whether or not you're still shedding virus.
So pretty much after that 5-day quarantine, continue to test until you test negative, until you are free from that. While we know it's hard for a lot of you all to be able to access a lot of these testing sites and get an appointment, a lot of these stores are restocking at-home tests either weekly or probably every other day or so. So continue checking there. Natasha, one other thing to remind people, CDPHE is sending out free at-home tests as long as you register and do all of that online. And just to be able to note, Colorado has now hit 1 million cases since the start of the pandemic.
Yeah, it is very dire. Darius, thank you so much.